Is Carlo the best manager of all time, winning 5 Champions Leagues, 2 more than Pep and Zidane, 3 more than Jose and Sir Alex? But how did his managerial career slash playing career and took him to what he is today? Where did it all begin? Carlo Ancelotti, born on the 10th of June 1959 in a small Italian town, Reggio, Italy. His playing career saw him play as a midfielder, saw him rack up over 300 plus appearances for Roma, Parma and AC Milan and 35 goals. Also representing the Italian national team since 1981 to 1991. Despite being a serial winner as a manager, which we all know, he was also a winner as a player, winning 3 Serie A titles, 3 Coppa Italia and even 2 European Cups. However, he did retire at the age of 33. Ancelotti began his managerial career as an assistant manager with the Italian national team between 1992 and 1995, even reaching the World Cup final when losing to Brazil on penalties after a 0-0 draw. He began with Serie B side Regina in 1995-1996, where he won promotion to the Serie A. However, he later left the club to join AS Parma, where he inherited a team consisting of legends such as Gianfranco Zola, Gianluigi Buffon, and even Cannavaro. He began, unfortunately, with a 3-1 defeat in the Coppa Italia to Brescia, the Italian outfit. Regardless of losing Stoichkov and Zola in the transfer window, he guided the club to finish second in the Serie A. The following season, he finished 6th in the league after a first-round elimination in the Champions League and a semi-final loss, which caused him to be sacked as manager of the club. In 1999, Carlo was appointed manager of Juventus. He got Juventus to the semi-final of the Champions League before losing to eventual winners, Manchester United, but finished 7th in the league. He won the Intertoto Cup in the following season. However, he lost the league title to Lazio on the final day by a point, including surrendering a 5-point lead with only 3 games left. Ancelotti's dismissal came at the end of the season during the Juventus-Atalanta game at half-time in a 2-1 win, however, runners-up to AS Roma. Ancelotti was appointed Milan manager in 2001, which he brought them back to their former heights, where they had floundered beforehand, finishing 4th in the UCL. Milan won the 2003 Champions League final, beating his former employers Juventus 3-2 on penalties at Old Trafford. Also won the 2003 Coppa Italia over Roma. A consistent backline was key for Ancelotti, consisting of Cafu, Costancuda, Nesta and Maldini, which helped them to win the UEFA Super Cup in 2003 versus FC Porto. They also won the league in 2004, however it did come with their step backs after a penalty shootout loss to Juventus in the Cup and to Boca Juniors in the Intercontinental Cup in 2003. However, he responded by winning the 2004 Supercoppa Italiana, also led Milan to a Champions League final in 2005, where they later lost to Liverpool on penalties after a 3-3 draw, which is nicknamed the Miracle of Istanbul by Liverpool fans. At the 2006-2007 season, where AC Milan were deducted 8 points to begin the season, which Carlo made the focus for AC Milan that season to be mainly on the Champions League, which they avenged their defeat to Liverpool by winning 2-1 in the UCL 2007 final, as well as winning the FIFA Club World Cup. In May 2009, Ancelotti resigned after a disappointing season, which led them trophyless. Carlo was appointed Chelsea boss on June 2009, agreeing a 3-year contract with Chelsea. Carlo won his first trophy just months later, winning the Community Shield, beating Manchester United on penalties. Chelsea were eliminated from the Champions League versus Jose with Inter with a 3-1 defeat. On May 2010, Carlo won Chelsea the Premier League and their side scoring 103 goals, becoming the first Premier League side to score 100 goals in a season. He also became the first Italian manager to win the Premier League. He also led Chelsea to an FA Cup win versus Portsmouth at Wembley to end off the season. The following season, Ancelotti was sacked as boss less than 2 hours after a 1-0 loss away to Everton the final day, which led them to finishing second in the Premier League. On December 2011, Carlo Ancelotti was appointed PSG boss, with PSG top of the league, 3 points ahead of Montpellier. He later finished the season second, runners-up to Montpellier. During his first full season in charge, they clinched the league and title. However, Carlo asked to leave the club at the end of the season to join Galacticos Real Madrid. In 2013, he became the new manager of Real Madrid. And very quickly, on April 2014, Ancelotti won his first major trophy, beating Barcelona 2-1 in the Copa del Rey. They finished the league with 87 points, level with second place Barcelona, however 3 points behind Atletico Madrid, who have ended up winning the league. However, they later won their 10th Champions League, defeating La Liga champions Atletico Madrid 4-1 after extra time, which Carlo became the first man ever to win Champions League / European Cup twice as a player and 3 times as a manager. The new season, he won the Super Cup, beating Sevilla 2-0, where his team set a Spanish record of 22 consecutive wins in all competitions, which during that win, Real Madrid won the FIFA World Cup in 2015. Carlo Ancelotti was inducted into the Italian Hall of Fame. However, unfortunately for him, he left Real Madrid at the end of the season, where he took time off to recover from spinal stenosis, which he recovered in Canada. On December 2015, he would replace Pep Guardiola for the 16-17 season at Bayern Munich. He won the DFB Cup in a 2-0 win over Dortmund. In April, he won Bayern their 5th league title in a row. The following season, he retained the DFL Super Cup. The following season, beating Dortmund on pens. However, he was dismissed as manager after he reportedly lost the dressing room. Not literally, figuratively. In May 2018, he was appointed Napoli boss, replacing Sarri. However, it didn't last long for him, with Napoli being 7th in the league, or joint 7th in the league. He was sacked after a very disappointing campaign, despite advancing into the next round of the Champions League. On 21st of December, Ancelotti returned to the Premier League with Everton, signing a 4.5-year deal, guiding Everton to 12th in his first season in charge of the club. He started the following season by signing big names at the club, such as James Rodriguez and Brazilian midfielder Allen, which he had at Napoli. He began the season with 7 wins in a row, which led him to winning the Manager of the Month for September. Despite a good run, there in September, he finished 10th overall in the Premier League. Of June 2021, he resigned to Everton to rejoin Real Madrid on the 19th of September. Carlo reached an 800 league game milestone with clubs from the top 5 leagues. He won 2 trophies, winning La Liga and Supercopa de España. He became the first manager to win all European top 5 leagues. He also won the Champions League in a 1-0 win versus Liverpool again, becoming the first manager to win 4 Champions Leagues. 2023 season, he won the Super Cup versus Frankfurt in November. He also broke Sir Alex's Champions League record of most wins in the Champions League, which totaled up to 103 wins. In February 2023, he won the FIFA Club World Cup, beating Al Hilal. They also finished that season finishing second and lost to eventual winners, Manchester City, 5-1 in aggregate in the Champions League. Runners up to Barcelona in the La Liga. In the first leg of the 2023-2024 season UCL quarter-final, 3-3 home draw v Man City, Carlo Ancelotti became the first manager to make 200 appearances in the competition. They won the league on the 4th of May following a Barcelona 4-2 loss to Girona. Madrid won their 5th UCL title to Dortmund in a 2-0 win, which became his 5th Champions League title. 2 months later, he won the UEFA Cup against Atalanta. So, Carlo Ancelotti, is he the best manager in history? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. An incredible career from him so far. 5 Champions League, winning the most silverwares out of any manager in history, with Real Madrid as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great day. See you all soon.